and welcome. This is a quick practice to help you start the day. So a day that you know is going to be pretty busy, almost right away you've got a lot of things planned. This would be a great short video to get yourself started and get moving for the day. You'll have set apart some time already to take care of yourself, your mind, your body, and you'll be ready for the day. So for this one, we'll actually start standing at the top of our mat. You can find a little wiggle, maybe some shoulder rolls. And remember, it's early, so check in how things are feeling, maybe a couple bends side to side. We'll bring weight into our left foot, start to circle the right ankle, and then just reverse that circle. From here, maybe just a few bends and straightens to start to work into the knees, and then switch feet. We'll put weight in right foot, take a little bend of the left knee, circles here, and circle the other direction. Again, a few straightens and bends of the knees, and when you're ready, 2 feet flat to the floor. Maybe hip width would feel nice early in the day. You can bring hands down by your side, maybe shine palms forward. A big breath in, and let it go. So intention for this practice, just to warm up the body, to wake up the mind, to get you ready for a day. On an inhale, open your eyes if they're closed, reach your arms high. On your exhale, soft knees as you forward fold. Inhale right away, halfway lift. Exhale back to your fold. All the way up to standing, maybe with a flat back inhale. Exhale, any side bend over to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus. Squeeze your glutes. Remember, it's early. This can be little. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe a big bend in the knees as you fold. Inhale to take your halfway lift. Exhale back to your fold. This one will hold a few breaths. Feel free to walk your feet a little wider. You might find a bend and a straighten through one leg and then the other. And then just test out. Early in the morning, a lot of bend in the knees might feel good. This might be an extreme pose. Maybe curl your chin to your chest a few times. Maybe some shoulder rolls here in your fold. One more full breath in. And out. Inhale back to center, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, breathe out. Inhale all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale again, side bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach straight up. Exhale, forward fold, soft knees. Inhale, take a halfway lift, heart forward. Exhale, left foot back, left knee to the mat. And inhale for your low lunge. Exhale right here. Another inhale, bring your right forearm to right thigh. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Breath in and out. Inhale back to center. From here, pyramid fold. We'll plant the left foot as we lift the hips. Right toes face forward, left on a little bit of an angle. Drop your head. It's okay to let your spine round. 3 breaths. One more breath in and out. Inhale to look forward. Exhale to cross your left foot behind your right, this twisted fold. One big breath in and out. With a flat back, come all the way to standing, Urdhva Hastasana with twisted legs. Exhale, just a side bend right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, fold with those twisted legs. Unwind the legs, take an inhale and a halfway lift. This time, right foot back, right knee to the mat. We come on up, we've got our low lunge inhale and exhale. Left forearm to thigh, inhale. Exhale, side bend left. We stay for a breath. Maybe a little deeper on the exhale. Inhale back to center, low lunge. Exhale, pyramid fold. Lift the hips, plant the right heel, 3 breaths. Little lift of your chest. Inhale, exhale to cross right foot behind left. 1 breath here in the fold. Squeeze your legs in with a flat back. Come all the way up. Breath in. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale through center with the arms. Exhale back to your twisted fold. Unwind the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take a chair pose. Exhale, open twist to your right, right arm back. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in on your exhale, left foot back, this time a crescent lunge. So back heel stays lifted. You can always make this a warrior 1, planting your left heel, or left heel lifts, crescent lunge, 3 breaths. One more breath in. Exhale, open up warrior 2, and it's early, so feel free to make this a little less of a lunge, to maybe pulse in and out for a breath or 2, and when you're ready, you land your warrior 2, 3 breaths. Flip your palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, 3 breaths here. Any version, forearm to thigh, reaching, maybe left arm up and over. 2 more full breaths. Then catch an extra inhale. Exhale, side plank. Left hand down, right foot back. Feet can stagger or stack. You can always drop your left knee. It's just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, straight back to down dog. You've got time for a chaturanga if you want it. We'll take a couple extra breaths here in down dog. And on an inhale, you'll lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, travel, top of your space. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold, let it go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, open left. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in on your exhale, right foot back, maybe crescent lunge, maybe a warrior 1 with a planted heel. We find 3 breaths. Take an inhale. Exhale, open, warrior 2, and again, maybe a few pulses in and out, maybe making this less of a lunge than you might later in the day, and when you're ready, 3 breaths right here. Flip your palm, inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle of your choice, 3 breaths. One extra inhale. Exhale, side plank. Right hand down, left foot back. Any side plank for 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's your high plank breath in and your way to down dog. Breath out, or take a couple steps. Maybe a chaturanga to up dog. Maybe you lower to your belly for cobra. Wherever you land, we'll spend about 3 breaths here in down dog. This time from down dog, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Set up crescent lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, open warrior 2. Option to straighten the leg on the way. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. This time, reverse your triangle. Reach up and back, straight front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. 4 breaths. Inhale up to a star. This time heels in, toes out for goddess pose. Anything with the arms. You're here for 4. Maybe a little pulse for 3. You might close your eyes for 2. And 1. Inhale, star. Exhale, toes towards the long edge. Wide leg forward fold. Big breath in. And out. Inhale to find your halfway lift. Exhale, lunge towards the front of your space. Inhale to a high plank and make your way back to down dog. Maybe it's chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Maybe you've got some other route to take. Once you land, 2 breaths right here. Inhale to lift your left leg high. You can always leave it grounded. Exhale, left foot between your hands. Crescent lunge breath in. Exhale, open warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side. Inhale, reverse triangle, straight front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. 4 breaths. And inhale lifts you up to star. Heels in, toes out, goddess. Back to star pose, breath in. Wide leg forward fold, breath out. From here, a halfway lift, and then heel toe your feet a little bit narrower. We'll sink down for a Malasana squat. It can be really lifted. You might be someone who gets low, but think about lifting your chest. We'll take 4 breaths. Maybe you close your eyes. 2 more. 1 more inhale. Exhale, plant your hands in front of you. Lift your hips, heel toe your feet towards each other. And then just make your way towards the top of your mat. We'll inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, little crouching ball pose. Lift your heels, bend your knees, drop your hips. You might drop your forehead towards your knees. From here, coming down onto a seat, and then all the way onto your back. One big bridge pose here, and the goal here, since it's early in the day maybe when you're practicing, is a big energizing heart opener. So maybe you put a little effort into this one, Arms down by your side. Weight in your heels as you lift your hips. Shimmy your arm bones underneath you. Here we are, bridge pose. You can choose to stay. You might find tiny pulses here at the top. You could lift and lower hips down to the mat, back to bridge a few times. Otherwise, just breathing. How relaxed can you make the breath? Even here in an intense heart opening pose, you're here for 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down, walk your feet wide, let your knees fall in. Maybe press your knees together and forward to round your low back towards the mat. If it feels good, maybe a cactus across the chest with the arms. And then feet stay wide as you windshield wipe knees side to side. From here, a figure 4 or a reclined half pigeon. So we'll start in figure 4, left foot plants, right ankle up and over the left knee. You can use your hand to press your right knee away to even the hips, and then left foot can stay on the ground or lift it. Draw your knees, your legs towards your chest. Maybe bring your arm through that hole of the legs, and you could interlace fingers around your left shin or your left hamstring, back of the thigh. Feel free to give it a little movement, maybe some rock side to side or even lifting hips kind of forward and back. And if this feels good, stay right here. Figure 4 is always here for you. If you want to try reclined pigeon, you'll sort of sneak both arms through the hole in your legs. You kind of wrap your forearms around your right shin. Left leg straightens, and then you drop your heel towards the mat. It might not touch. You might find that your left leg hovers and you feel this big stretch in the right hip and glute. And we're here for 5 more breaths. Three more. If you moved into reclined pigeon, come back to figure 4, just bringing that top of left thigh back to the right ankle. Unwind your arms, and we'll take this into a twist. Drop your legs over to the left, right sole of the foot plants. You might be fine where you landed, or you could use left hand to press right knee away from the body, ground through your right shoulder blade. 5 breaths here. After your next exhale, bring the legs back to center. Feel free to unwind. Maybe a full body stretch would feel really good between sides. And then right foot plants, left ankle up and over the right knee. You press the left knee away to even the hips, and then maybe draw legs towards you, wrapping hands around right hamstring or right shin. Finding a few breaths, perhaps rolling side to side, front to back. Knowing that you can stay here, or maybe a reclined pigeon, sort of snaking forearms through the hole in your legs. Forearms wrapping left shin as you extend right leg long. And then maybe it hovers, maybe the heel touches the mat. You've got 5 breaths. you took it to reclined pigeon. Bring it back to your figure four, left ankle over right thigh. You can move your arms out of the way and then drop your legs to the right, left sole of the foot plants. Left shoulder blade grounds down. You can always press your knee away with your right hand. You can stay right where you landed. We've got 5 breaths here. Bring yourself back to center, unwind the legs. This time give yourself a little squeeze first, then maybe a full body stretch, inhale. When you're ready, make your way back up to a seat. We'll close with a seated forward fold, our pose of power. Scoot your hips back, flex your heels. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold down, let your spine round, let your head drop. Remember that this pose is referred to as the King of Asana in our Hatha Yoga Pradipika because of all of its benefits. Both this big stretch of our back line, this compression of our organs, and this activation here of Manipura chakra, your solar plexus chakra, where you remind yourself, maybe affirming back to yourself here, I am a powerful person. I enact power across all areas of my life. I am someone who achieves the things I set out to do. I recognize my strength and action. I recognize the power of stillness and rest. And here in this pose, I recognize and believe in my own power. One more deep breath. From there, making your way up to a seat. We'll close today with seated meditation, just a different option. You could, of course, come onto your backs, but if you're doing this first thing in the morning, maybe you'd like to stay upright and join me for a brief seated meditation. So whether a traditional Shavasana pose or a nice tall spine, close down your eyes. Palms can be up towards the ceiling. They might be grounded towards the ground or your knees. And here we are, just a few more moments in this one place, this one time, nothing to think about, just trying to be. Final rest, Shavasana meditation. To stay in Shavasana or in your meditation, just hit pause, come back to your relaxation. If you're ready to move on, take a deep breath in. If you're on your back, feel free to stay or maybe find a full body stretch, reaching arms up overhead. Feel free to curl knees into your chest, find a fetal pose. If you're seated, stay there. If you're seated, maybe you bring one hand to your heart, one hand to cover it, and we all here take a moment and recognize with gratitude our bodies. You can remember the past support of this body. You can look ahead confidently to the future and think in advance, and take this moment to thank your body for being just exactly as it is. If you're in fetal pose, maybe it feels good to come up to a seat, and if you're in a seat, maybe you bring hands together at heart center, thumb knuckles towards your heart space. And here a moment to thank your own individual practice, and for us together to thank all the many people it has taken over centuries and oceans, across lands and time, all the people we can thank, past, present, and future, who make our practice possible. Thumb knuckles come to your third eye center, and we seal all of it in with a bow.